We're making indie anime in Blender. Don't forget to like and subscribe and support this project on Patreon. Let's go. So, in order for our space station to sit above a planet, we need a planet. I followed a really easy procedural planet tutorial that I found on YouTube, and I'll link that in the related video section. But you can see here that I'm just basically manipulating noise textures and then using a color ramp. This is a fairly standard way of kind of using procedurals, right? You run it through a color ramp, you map the different values to the values on the color ramp, and you adjust it as needed. I decided that I wanted polar ice caps. The tutorial made an ice planet, and I felt like, well, this is a normal kind of class 5 planet, so we need polar ice caps. So I set up a quick gradient here, set up a different noise texture, and just sort of mapped in some ice on both the top and bottom of the planet here. So now I'm sort of rotating it around in view. I wanted to get this sort of feel that it's tilted on its axis like a normal planet would be. In the end, I do reset this and add a rig in to change this. But for right now, this is what I'm doing. I've changed the tutorial a little bit, so you can see I have my Gundam 0083 reference for the look that I'm going for. The tutorial actually uses volumetrics to create the clouds. I just took the noise of the actual tutorial's texture and I mapped that to an alpha instead. So that's basically what I'm doing here. And you can see me kind of manipulating the nebula in the background and adding a little bit more based on my experience here. A lot of Blender learning and a lot of Blender application is just finding a tutorial somebody's made, learning the principles of the tutorial, and then reapplying them to what you need them to do. So here, the planet is essentially covered in an energy shield. So I wanted to create a really obvious rim around the planet to show, like, yes, this is actually being shielded by something. I didn't want to have the light diffuse across the planet. I wanted to create like just imagine if you were painting this, right? You would just draw a line with probably like a little like circular ruler or something like that, right? You'd use the circle tool. This scene started to freeze up my computer. Here, again, not in the tutorial, but I just used a basic diffuse texture to mask out, and I added a Voronoi description for lights on the dark side of the planet. And so I used the land masses and then the gradient here to essentially say, okay, lights only on the dark side of the planet. And so it creates a very realistic effect.